During Women's History Month, we are highlighting female entrepreneurs in Texas who are changing the way business is done. One of those women is Allison Ellsworth. Maybe you've seen these brightly colored cans at the grocery store. Well, I sat down with the co-founder of Poppi to talk about her journey from farmers markets all the way to the Super Bowl.
I want to start with one of the biggest accomplishments probably for any company that you could have, which is Poppi had a Super Bowl commercial.
You are a human on Earth, and throughout all of humanity's existence on Earth, there have been ideas, strides, and accomplishments.
It's one of those moments that I don't think you can even realize could happen. We were 1 minute before halftime, and we were the most viewed Super Bowl ad as well.
This will be the last moment you ever think of soda as being a dirty word.
Allison Ellsworth is still wrapping her head around the meteoric rise of Poppi, the sparkling prebiotic soda she and her husband Steven first created in 2017 in the kitchen of their Dallas home. Ellsworth had been experiencing gut issues.
And I didn't feel very good, and I started drinking apple cider vinegar every single day.
And while she found a table of apple cider vinegar helped, the taste was hard to stomach.
I wanted to create something that was healthy and tasted good. So if you think about it, those two things don't typically go together.
They took their product, originally called Mother, to Dallas farmers markets, where they were discovered by Whole Foods. Their next big break turned out to be the hit TV show Shark Tank.
It was like the first time I had gotten a babysitter with our firstborn. We went and stood in line, and we were so excited. We'd been practicing our pitch. We got past that level, and then little did we know it was 6 more months of tryouts and paperwork and understanding the back end of it to get finally on to the show. And it's so secretive, the whole process, but it changed my life.
Hi Sharks, I'm Allison Ellsworth.
And I'm Steven Ellsworth. And together, we're the co-founders of Mother Beverage based in Dallas, Texas.
Guest shark Rohan Oza, the beverage whiz behind brands like Vitamin Water and Bai, invested $400,000 in exchange for a 25% stake.
We did a rebrand. We were like, do we do white cans? Do we do colored cans? What is our messaging? What is the name? And we landed on Poppi, and Poppi is a play off of soda pop.
Despite the major investment, there were still hiccups.
We launched Poppi, especially March of 2020, right when COVID. We were a canned beverage during an aluminum shortage. It was so capital intensive and having to constantly be raising money. And at some point they were just like, are we gonna make it? Are we not?
So Ellsworth, who is the chief of brand for the company, turned to social media. TikTok has played a huge role in the company's success, partly because of a particular video Ellsworth made sharing the brand's journey.
And yes, I got a deal on the show Shark Tank, and it was for my product Poppi.
First came the fans, then the celebrities, followed by the celebrity investors like Olivia Munn and Russell Westbrook. A whirlwind for Ellsworth, who says she will always remember what it took to achieve this level of success.
We had our own manufacturing facility that had no AC. Our car broke, AC. It was hot during the farmers markets. There was times where we were working second jobs and doing all that stuff to get there.
Poppi is gonna be in the Super Bowl.
In the what?
In the Super Bowl.
It truly does feel like the American dream.
She and her husband still come up with the new flavors themselves in their kitchen, which is now in Austin, where Poppi is headquartered. From Texas to your taste buds with love. Rekha Muttaraj, KHOU 11 News. Well, Allison Ellsworth exclusively revealed to me that Poppi is releasing 3 new flavors this year. That's a big deal for a lot of fans. And right now on KHOU.com, if you click on the link to the story, we actually have Allison's advice to budding entrepreneurs.
Great stuff.
Yeah.
I love those drinks. I mean, we have them in our machine back there.
You know what's interesting, what I really loved? You know, she's a true Texan because one of the first flavors she came up with was cherry limeade, because she said she liked to go to Sonic in the summers with her family. And she was like, I just love the flavor, but I want it to be a little healthier. And so I was like, you are a Texan.
Give me that.
Tasty.
Give me that and some tater tots.
I know,
That's
but really,
right.
for someone who didn't have a ton of business experience to come up this fast is really incredible. And she's great advice, so check out the website.
Those
Good
are
stuff, good
delish.
Yeah, they
Now
are.
I'm really
They're really
excited
good.
to try out the new flavors.